Pope Francis, head of the Catholic Church and sovereign leader of the Vatican City, died Monday morning.
Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem's bag was stolen with $3,000 in cash inside.
CSUF News starts now. Hello, welcome to CSUF News, a student production at California State University, Fullerton. I'm Isabel Nur.
And I'm Christopher Castro. Pope Francis's battle with health issues has come to an end this Easter Monday at the age of 88. Pope Francis passed away following a stroke and heart failure, bringing an end to his 12-year papacy. The Pope was widely praised for his outspoken stance on global issues, including the wars in Palestine and Congo. An estimated 250,000 mourners gathered in St. Peter's Square on April 26 for his funeral. Before his death, Pope Francis requested a simple tomb with no decoration, only the inscription, Franciscus. His legacy of kindness and compassion will be remembered by many.
2 people were arrested this weekend after Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem's purse was stolen on Easter Sunday. A second suspect has been arrested this Sunday in connection with a robbery that took place on Easter Sunday, when Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem's bag was stolen after having dinner with her family. Officials say both suspects are allegedly in the country illegally. The first suspect, identified as 49-year-old Mario E. Bustamante Leyva, is a Chilean national. Noem's purse contained her driver's license, personal checks, and about $3,000 in cash. A Secret Service official says that the theft was not a targeted attack.
Cal State Fullerton has officially launched its new artificial intelligence program, Titan GPT, but the announcement is raising concerns among faculty and staff as questions grow over budgeting and the potential for layoffs. Christina Heyrupet has more on the story.
Early last month, Cal State Fullerton announced the release of its new artificial intelligence program, Titan GPT. Developed by the school, this new program offers cutting-edge AI technology to both students and staff. This announcement comes at a time when Cal State universities face budget cuts in response to rising costs and declining enrollment. Governor Gavin Newsom announced a close to 8% reduction for CSUs on the 10th of January. This means almost $300 million will be taken from the budget. For most students, artificial intelligence is not a new concept.
I use it basically as a search engine nowadays. I just use it it's like Google, essentially, but stronger.
While Titan GPT offers students exciting opportunities to use AI, it raises concerns about the balance between innovation and financial stability. This news comes at a time when tuition costs continue to be raised by almost 6% over the next few years.
Putting the money into AI is a little bit of a waste just because there are so many resources out there already.
As a result of these budget cuts, some campuses like Sonoma State are seeing faculty layoffs as well as 23 major degree programs being removed. This new threat to faculty employment has many professors reluctant to use these AI programs.
If I were to say, oh yes, AI can grade my papers for me, right? The very next thing that would happen is the chancellor would say, okay, well then we don't need you anymore.
With California State University investing almost $17 million into an artificial intelligence initiative, it is clear CSU wants to bring itself into the rapidly evolving world of technology. The question remains, will its faculty and staff follow along, or will they be left behind? In Fullerton, Christina Heyrupet, CSUF News.
College sports continue to evolve, and new legislation may soon benefit Cal State Fullerton athletes, both of today and the future. Emmanuel Palacios has more.
Titan baseball fans celebrate a home run at home against USC. Cal State Fullerton Athletics has a rich history of moments like these, but the athletics department may need to adapt to a changing system in order for the success to continue. For over 70 years, student athletes were not allowed to profit off of any type of endorsement. But in 2021, the NCAA, the organization that regulates college sports, allowed for student athletes to be paid for the use of their name, image, and likeness, or NIL for short. Cal State Fullerton Assistant Athletics Director of Compliance, Sydney Shipley, says that adapting to this change has been a challenge.
And we had to come up with a game plan on how we can be competitive, how we can make Cal State Fullerton compete with USC and UCLA.
The initial game plan included hiring Open Doors, a third-party website where student athletes can be contacted by companies seeking to sign them to deals. Even with open doors, CSUF remains a bit behind.
We're not really big off the ground yet with NIL because we are a mid-major in California state law. So we're still trying to compete, but that should change here in April.
In April, a federal court case will be settled that will likely result in schools being able to pay players directly for their name, image, and likeness rights.
And as more of these cases begin to get settled, the expectation is that student athletes will be able to get paid from more sources. And for mid-major schools like Cal State Fullerton, the new model presents for more opportunities to compete on the bigger stage.
CSUF's athletics department is hard at work so that Titan Athletics can continue to compete with bigger schools in the NIL era. Reporting for CSUF News, I am Emmanuel Palacios.
Coming up, we have the latest information on Eric Dane's diagnosis,
as well as famous musicians being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Stay with us.
Observe a domesticated human family in their natural habitat, known to their species as the backyard.
Hey, you think I should light it now?
I think it's good.
Yeah?
Oh dear, someone is about to burn a pile of debris that's too tall, which can start a wildfire. Wait, could it be? Blimey, it is.
It's Smokey.
It's Smokey Bear. What a legend.
Hey, it's Smokey. Sorry, it was too high. Right.
Watch as he astutely ensures that there's no wind, and how he removes some of the debris to create a smaller, safer burning pile.
No, you said make it bigger, baby. The bigger the better.
Take note of our fearless furry friend here, humans.
I appreciate it. Fist bump.
Watching you.
Smokey's done it again.
Bye, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Welcome back to CSUF News. Now it's time for the entertainment update.
Tessa Velasquez joins us now with more.
Actor Eric Dane, popular for his roles in Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria, shared his ALS diagnosis on social media. Dane posted on Instagram saying, "I am grateful to have my loving family by my side as we navigate this next chapter." ALS is a disease that occurs in the nervous system, causing weaknesses and paralysis throughout the body. Lou Gehrig and Steve Hawken were public figures who shared the same diagnosis. Dane says he plans to continue working on the set of Euphoria. Big names and big sounds are heading to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The 2025 inductees include Outkast, Cyndi Lauper, Soundgarden, and the White Stripes, just to name a few. The induction ceremony will be happening in sunny Los Angeles and will be streaming on Disney Plus on November 8th. That's all for today's entertainment update. Back to you, Isabel and Christopher.
California State University Fullerton's cheer team has been training tirelessly for a chance to compete on the biggest stage, the NCAA Nationals.
Despite their dedication, the lack of funds is stopping this team from showing out at Nationals. We have Lizette Virgin with more on the story.
The Cal State Fullerton cheerleading team has been fighting for a chance to compete at the biggest stage of college cheerleading, the National Cheerleading Association Nationals in Daytona, Florida.
As each season goes by, we try to prove to them more and more that we're able to stand on our own and compete in Florida one day.
After years of supporting school events, CSUF Cheer took a leap into competition cheerleading, entering the D1 Small Co-Ed division. They placed third at their last competition at USA Nationals, and this year they were hoping to showcase their talent at NCAA Daytona. Entering a tougher division this year, the team's ambitions were high. They've practiced long hours to perfect their routine.
I think coming from a smaller school, going to Daytona, going against Weber State or Texas Tech, bigger schools like that, it's actually really important just so we can get our name out there as a smaller school.
CSUF Cheer received an invitation to NCAA Daytona at a summer camp, but hit a roadblock when they couldn't afford it. The athletics department approved their request to attend, but didn't provide the team with enough financial funding.
Cal State Fullerton does have a good spirit program, and we can be competitive, and we are competitive.
Even with this setback, the team remains determined to continue their journey and represent CSUF Cheer with pride.
We're working super hard for next season in hopes that we do get that bid again to attend Daytona, in hopes we have more funding.
Although the team's dreams have been put on hold, They'll keep training to bring home victories for the Titans. In Fullerton, Lizette Beatkin, CSUF News.
With spring in full bloom, sports like softball and baseball come back into the limelight.
For some players, stepping into the spotlight means revealing their personal truth to the public eye. Suhei Freyer has more on the story.
It's the season everyone looks forward to. The smell of sizzling tacos, the noise of rowdy fans, and action-packed sports come together in a way unlike any other. The Greater Los Angeles Softball Association is an acclaimed softball league that centers around LGBTQ+ and diverse individuals.
Yeah, one of the biggest things that we like to do here is break down stereotypes. To show that athletics has many forms, competition has many forms and personalities to it, and just because of the way that you identify, it doesn't have any impact on how you can compete and play the game in whatever sport it is that you're competing in. You can have success.
This organization was founded in 1978, a time where it was difficult to find a safe haven to openly express one's sexuality. Since then, more than 600 players have the opportunity to represent Glass's principles and values. 5 leagues have been developed to evenly distribute each and every player. Being part of GLASA has taught players that teamwork goes beyond the game. Just like catching a ball, it's about trust. Trusting yourself, your team, and the space to be who you are.
It's helped me, I think, grow as a person. I'm managing the team that I'm on now, so it's a lot of moving pieces. And I think for me, I'm competitive and I can get intense. But it is a nice lesson in being oh, this is also recreational and it's fun. So I think any opportunity that I can have to learn something new or grow as a person or change, I'm down for it.
In a league built on inclusion, every player's story shapes the community. As GLASA faces a grueling season, it paves the way for future generations. Reporting from Los Angeles, I am Suhei Freyer, CSUF News.
Thank you for watching CSUF News. I'm Isabel Nur.
And I'm Christopher Castro. We hope you have a great day.